All right, amigo, you ready to put it back in?
Yeah.
So, while I was out of town, Doug, he's mad at me because I didn't help him any. Dyno Doug rebuilt this transmission.
Doug here with Team Biff. We are going to rebuild our transmission, our 700R4 that we pulled out of the Corvette.
Well, here's Doug in the shop taking apart our transmission out of the Corvette. We certainly know we're not going to win this challenge, only having first and second gear. Big Rod gave him a hand pulling some of the stuff apart, moving it around, but they ended up getting all the pieces. Some of the stuff was stuck in there. It took him a bit. He had to read his book, learn how to take this thing apart. Doug's an amazing guy mechanically, but he got the thing fully disassembled, rebuilt. The third and fourth gear clutch pack was burned up. We got it back together and got it put in the car. Hopefully, with this rebuilt transmission, will be enough for us to win the challenge.
Got it disassembled. No smoking gun on why it didn't shift to third, but when I get the drum apart, the 3/4 drum, maybe, I'm sure the clutches are just smoked. Still got a lot of work to do, but it's kind of the first step done. Just pick at it over the next few days and put it back together.
Thanks, bud. Well, as you guys know, I've had some really late nights and I've been traveling a lot. But my boy Cleet has got me hooked on the AG1 Next Gen, and I really need it because I'm trying to get this Corvette ready for drag racing in a few days. Well, here I am in the morning working on this Corvette, getting the transmission and the nitrous on it so I can kick some butt this Thursday night, Mooresville Drag Strip. And this drink has over 75 nutrients in it. And this daily health drink helps support my energy levels. Roar! AG1 also just finished 4 clinical trials for AG1 Next Gen. And I'm telling you, I love this drink in the morning. Listen, there's no better time than now to check out AG1 Next Gen. And to do that, go to drinkag1.com/Biffle or check out the QR code on the screen. And thanks to AG1 for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna get to work on this Corvette so we can whoop them. Go!
Okay, update on our 700R4 rebuild. We got the parts clean, we got the AutoZone kit in here, we got a couple parts we had to replace inside. I've got the low reverse clutch pack all put back in, so that's ready to go. Got the rear planetary in. I'm working on putting the sun gear in, but yeah, it's going. We're, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through the rebuild. Got some sub-assemblies to rebuild, but let's see, this baby's gonna rip when we're done with it. Can't wait to have 4 forward gears again. We had a little issue on the forward clutch not having the correct steels to get our clearances right, but got a couple thinner steels and I think we're good to go. The 3/4 clutch was absolutely smoked. I mean, they're really bad, which we kind of thought that's what it was, but she's all ready to put back together, so should be another couple hours and it will be done.
But right now, I'm gonna go back, get some transmission fluid, fill the converter up, put her on here, and we're gonna stick her back in the hole, right up yonder. All right.
That looks brand new.
Tune up the converter a little bit. No, we just painted it. Just cleaned it up.
That's it?
Well, she's gonna fill up. Wonder why this old gal doesn't want to take fluid. Well, for sure holds more fluid than that. But it was gargling there for a little bit, but now it's not. She's a little slow, amigo.
How slow?
She doesn't drink very fast. I'm just putting some little lube on the splines and the seal in the front. You don't ever want to put it in dry. Gotta get, could tear that seal. All right. We got the torque converter filled up with oil to go on. You got a rag, amigo, in case it wants to go on the floor.
It's like so good.
Okay. Turn it
We almost laid down on me.
and get her to line up. Oh. 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 I think she's all the way in.
Will it get tight when it's done?
No, it'll
Spin?
Yep. And you just need to make sure when you bolt it up that you watch this, you have clearance before this comes tight. You got clearance.
How are you gonna put it up there?
I'm gonna jack it.
Huh. Nifty.
Ryder, come here.
What?
Jack this thing up. Go. Push. Keep going. I got a long ways to go. Keep going. It's gonna be hard eating a cookie getting this in there.
Can't stop eating these cookies.
Oh. I see what he had in there. I thought it was a plug. It's a bushing.
Did you just break it off?
No. Hope it's the right one.
Will it run after you put this in?
Yeah. But then we have to change the intake manifold and mount the nitrous bottle. All right, got my new rubber on. We're ready to go in the hole, amigo. Bring her on up, cowboy. We just gotta keep this. So, one thing that, hang on a second, amigo. We just gotta make sure everything's going in the right spot. Ah, you know what? We almost forgot. We have to put the, that's got to go in first, remember? Yeah. It won't fit up in there after the tranny's in. We're going to have to let the back of the motor down. There you go. Remember last time? Yeah, we did. We had that, I had that piece under here. Right now I got a block of wood up underneath the valve cover.
Block of wood.
Yeah. See that little chunk of wood up there? Right here. See that chunk of wood? I had to put it between the cylinder head and the firewall.
What happens if it breaks?
Well, then it'll break. Okay,
Now what?
now we're gonna raise it up a little bit. Okay, up. Move forward some more. Hang on, hold. Hang it easy. Make sure we don't hook anything. God, dog, I hope this transmission works. That's good. That's good. She's looking good. Oh, okay, up there. All right. Go on up some more, amigo. Yeah.
Your hands are getting dirty.
Yeah, I see that. What do you think, amigo? Is it twisted? Your side got to come down? Oh, good.
it on?
Getting there. We got a gap here, so we're good. Everything clear over there. Transmission dipstick is coming into place. Are you on, amigo? You're on the pin over there? Yeah. Okay, where's the bolts at?
Those ones?
Yep. I'm gonna take the bolts and put them in the washer. Let me see. Yeah. Love this machine. Got my old ultrasonic cleaner. And it's hot. You want to be careful not to get your fingers in it.
Where'd you buy
But it
this
does a
at?
wonderful job. I bought it at the PRI show. And it agitates the metal and cleans it. 7 seconds left. And I'll probably use this thing to grab, instead of picking the whole basket out, I'll just grab the end of it if I can find it. Oh,
Wow.
clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
That's nuts.
Yeah. All right. Put her back
So
together.
you took all the grease off?
Took all the grease off, all the scaly stuff. Got them clean. Makes it a little nicer to put back together. Here's what's left of the transmission rebuild. I have a lot of confidence because Doug bought the GM automatic overdrive transmission guide. So Dyno Doug is very intelligent, and I think he did a good job. We'll see. Clean bolts, there you go, clean bolts. I think we're gonna need a flashlight before it's over. You'll go ride the jet ski?
Yeah.
We don't even have this transmission in yet. Up with the, let's get this thing in place here. We got it wedged against the side of the floor tunnel. We'll make sure we can get our ratchet strap off. Hey, you ready? You want more? Oh yeah, there's more bolts. Yeah, I suppose we should probably get the top ones. It's more difficult. Yeah, we'll let it down. I was just thinking before we got too tight to make sure that we could get this lined up back here, you know? Oh! Oh, there she goes. Ah! 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 Okay. Woo! She was tight. Okay. Now hook these transmission lines up while it's down. Okay. God. Can you imagine if this transmission doesn't work? Ah. A little bit of work, taking it back out again. When I say Doug rebuilt this transmission, Doug's pretty much, do you guys know Elon Musk? Doug is as smart as Elon Musk. Like, he could build a rocket in his living room. I hope Elon's not watching this, because I really don't want to lose him as my teammate. The clip's broke on the speedometer. Okay, well, so I'm just going to put a zip tie through there to keep it from coming undone. So between those wires, between these wires, and that will keep her from coming apart because the clip's broke for some reason. All right, now I gotta hook the torque converter up. All right, now I gotta get all my broken exhaust studs out. So I got 3 broke off
Stuff's falling on me.
exhaust studs. So they're pretty corroded, rusty. I'm gonna try and weld a nut on them, but I gotta get them out, so we gotta have exhaust. See this? It's below my piquito. So this little tip will keep it from touching. We have problems. So this torque converter has a dual bolt pattern for different flex plates. But it appears that this bottom nub is sticking down just a tiny bit more than the ring gear. And the ring gear is not quite flush. So when we put the bolt in here and try and tighten it down, it's gonna be hitting the ring gear right here. I mean, it'll probably work, but I'd feel better about grinding that nub off so that...
Do you need that nub?
No, but it's gonna be hard to do in this situation. That's all the further back. Ah, that's enough. I can grind that off with a 4-inch grinder. Problem is it's balanced, so each of them have to, you gotta grind them the same. Otherwise it'll be out of balance. But I just don't think that's right.
That one's not that far down.
Well, it's not much.
That one's better.
No, they're all the same, or they better be all the same. See how it touches the ring gear? But just on that little bit of an edge. Actually, I could grind a little bevel on it this way so it doesn't touch. Oh yeah. All it needed was just a tiny relief cut. That's all she needed. It was definitely standing off of the flex plate. And again, I don't say no one would have saw that, but it was hard to see, especially if you're not up on a lift underneath here. But this tiny bit, I would say that this ring gear sticks back 50 thou, and it wouldn't let the converter seat. So now she's gonna seat. All right, getting a drive shaft in, maybe. Maybe not. I wonder if you got to put it in before. Well, there it goes. I think it's kind of bound in there with the floorboard here. Well, it's on an angle.
On an angle? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
it's on an angle. Probably gonna have to take this crossmember back loose again.
Oh, you're broken now.
No, it's not broken.
Yeah, it is.
There's not enough room to feed it back far enough to get it in there. So, note to self, put the drive shaft in first.
So now what?
So now I gotta take it back out.
Really?
I gotta take this.
Where's the wrench at? Come on.
This is what I was planning on. Thought we were going forward. Migo's got a battery for his step. Bryce Grip Garage. Let's grab a hold of this guy. If I turn it,
Really tight.
turn it, I can just pull it out. Okay. All right. Now, I think, oh yeah, look at that. Now I'll be able to line her up. Now I'll be able to line her up. Okay. Now, get the drive shaft back in. The U-bolts. We get her on the dyno later. Just to make sure we don't blow it up with too much nitrous on the dyno. Doug's gonna be proud of me when he gets off work and he gets done running the dyno. That's why we call him Dyno Doug. I couldn't get the drive shaft in. Wouldn't fit. Hoping we don't break any U-joints in this thing. All right, Doug.
How will you know when it works or not?
When we start it, put transmission fluid in it first, then start it. And then put it in gear. As long as she moves. Some guys said that these are hard to get back in. When in doubt, get a bigger hammer. Uh-oh. Now it's going through it. That's right there. Man, I just took them off. It's aluminum, so I probably wouldn't drive it through there if it was steel, because it's gonna chow the threads a little bit on the top, but being aluminum, look at that, threads down there by hand. So, that's good. Okay. I don't remember what that was. That's a 21. Aha! 21. One of them was different top to bottom. Let's see.
You have grease on your face.
That'll happen. That'll happen.
When do we get to turn it on?
We're taking this thing to dinner tonight, honey. I got a special surprise for you. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, drive shaft's in. Start at the back. Check drive shaft. We got these are tight. This is tight. That's in. Speedo. Transmission plug. We got our linkage on. All the bolts are in. Inverter. We have our lines hooked up. Got the dipstick tubes in. The most important thing is, do we have any spare parts? Which we don't. We'll replace that little guy. We gotta put our exhaust back on, which
No?
that could be a bit of a project. Because we're gonna have to weld. We got two options. We're gonna weld nuts on these broke off studs, which the studs broke off for a reason. The reason why the studs broke off is because they're froze in the manifold. So I'm gonna heat the manifold, weld the stud on it, and try and get it out. If that doesn't work, I gotta take the exhaust manifold off. It's got lots of room to work in here, so I'm gonna weld the nuts on it to start with. I'll start back here at the easiest one. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is called cheating, but since I don't want to pull the exhaust manifold off, it's really easy to get to. I'm actually just gonna bevel the end of this stud, and I'm just gonna splice it together. I'm gonna weld it to the broke off stud all the way around. I'll probably drill the flange out a little bit in case I have a bead weld. But this isn't a long-term project, and this is to get to the drag strip without too much exhaust leak. So just bear with me. I get a mulligan on this. I don't normally do this, but it is what it is. Really what I was trying to do. But
Daddy.
this stuff's really soft, so.
It's a little bent.
It is, but we're gonna cut it off. Doesn't look real good. But I think we're just gonna grind this. Because it really needed only be sticking out yay far to machine it efficiently. But this is the way it goes. Now we'll bevel this a little bit more, but it's starting to get hot. One exhaust stud. You gonna tip that bench over?
No.
Huh? Look at there. Oh, this is going to be the greatest. Looks really good. I'll be able to weld it on there. Beauty, eh? One exhaust stud. Now we have a few more to go.
Why is it red?
It's hot. It's cooling off. And then I'll grind this weld just a little bit, buff that weld, and then I'll drill the flange out a little bit bigger because it doesn't really matter. And I'll put a little baby bushing on it, spread the load out on that planer. That's gonna be easier than taking this whole manifold off and doing that. Be done pretty quick. All right, I got the studs welded on. Just ground them, sanded them down a little bit. I think it's gonna work pretty good. Again, this is kind of jury rigging. Sanded it off. Now I'm gonna drill out these holes. Just a little bit. Just in case they go around my weld. Looks like the weld will stick through. I'll use a little sleeve material to hold it up tight. Again, it's for 3 passes, so saved us from pulling the manifold off. I'm just gonna put this thing in the vise, use a unibit, and knock those holes a little bigger, and we will be cooking. Ready to put this exhaust on. Check out Doug's transmission. See what he's got going for us. So now I got that in the vise. Probably do one at a time. I'm just gonna use a unibit, drill it out a little bit. We'll be ready to rock. Okay, so I got one drilled out a little bit. I'm gonna spin it around. Drill the other 2. We'll be ready to stick this baby on. Hard one-handed. Working by myself tonight, so gotta get her done. Going to the track tomorrow. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh guys, I think it's gonna work. I gotta get a flashlight. So to show you what I was talking about earlier, is if the weld will go around, but the sleeve goes around my weld right there. And that's all the way up. So I'll just tighten it down and we'll be good to go. I just gotta make a little sleeve, get me down to good threads. Push on that, like this. Helps to have a lot of stuff around, but that it'll act as a washer and bring me down a little bit. And I got that stud a little bit long, so I'm just gonna go about right there. It's a pretty cool saw. It automatically clamps and it'll cut at whatever speed you set it at. I'll speed it up, slow it down when I get to my material. Sometimes you're gonna jump out of there like that. And go down the hole. Whoop-oo, where did you go? Yeah. Damn it. I was normally grab it, but I was trying to be safe on old TV. Now we'll just sand it up a little bit, chamfer it, make a couple of those. About the same as the other one. They're a little bit warm. They cool off quick. Woo! Take the cooler one, sand her up a bit. Voila, Corvette will be coming down and firing it up. We gotta fill it with tranny fluid. Dyno Doug said 11 quarts, and then we'll see what kind of transmission remanufacturer he is. All right. I can handle that. That's right. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, she probably is. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, man. See you. All right, later. All right, so you guys missed it. I've been trying to figure out why I wouldn't start for about 20 minutes. Well, the clip's gone on the distributor. And I think when we were down taking the transmission out, we pulled the wiring harness or something. But anyway, the wire was off the distributor. So I've been up here for half an hour trying to figure out how to get it to run. Now it runs. It smokes a bit, which it did before, and looks like the transmission's coming around. Got her on full. The fan doesn't work. We're gonna wire the fan to the key switch. Okay, this is kind of funny, so I'm gonna share it with you guys. A little embarrassing, but when I put the car down and started putting fluid in it, I got about 7 quarts in it. And transmission fluid started running all over the floor. And I thought, oh shit, I've overfilled it. I need to start it, circulate the fluid. Didn't really dawn on me at that point, other than I started it, circulated the fluid, then filled it with oil, checked it, ran it through the gears on the lift, and got it right on the mark. And then I couldn't stand it, so I took it for a test drive. When I came back, it was leaking oil on the floor again. So I put it up in the air, and believe it or not, there's the bolt that holds the kickdown linkage in place that I forgot to put in. So it's got about a 3/4 inch hole in the top of the tranny, which is out of the oil level, but of course it splashed out of there when I drove it up the street and back. So Doug did a fine job. He gets an A. I think I'm hoping a D+. You guys can leave her in the comments what you think I get for my grade, but Anyway, that's a wrap. It's late at night, about getting close to 11. I'm gonna go take a shower, come back and work on this thing in the morning. It misfires after it warms up. It didn't misfire on the road run up, but coming back it misfired, and on my road here it misfired. So not really sure. I don't know a lot about this crossfire injection, but at the drag strip it didn't misfire till our last run. So in the morning, I'm gonna put the kickdown linkage in. Hopefully I don't have to take this frickin' tranny out to get up there and put it in. I don't know. I don't work on automatics too awful much. I know enough to be dangerous. But anyway, then I'm gonna run it when it's cold a few times and see if it starts misfiring. It might be easier to figure out. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll make some videos running her in the morning. Doesn't have a dipstick.
It has a dipstick.
No,
Remember? We did this before. It has
Yeah.
a dipstick.
it does not.
What are you going to do?
It doesn't have a dipstick.
It does because we checked the oil before.
Uh-huh. This car does not have a dipstick.
It's electric.
You know what this means? You go buy a quart of oil and put it in it.
Okay.
Okay?
You do it.
Okay. No, you go get it.
Oh. Come on. I'm hot. I want to go home.
Can I take off my shoes?
Sure.
What car broke down?
Every time Greg drives this car, it breaks.
Yes!
Last time he drove it, the windshield cracked. The time before that, he got a flat tire. And this time he drove it, what happened?
He broke it down.
It blew up.
Ooh.
The car has officially blown up.
And now I can't go home or sweep nothing.
And now we're stuck. So what's Dad doing?
Buy more
No. We are at Academy Sports in the parking lot, and Greg is going in there to get some oil because he thinks it's out of oil. Every single time he drives the car,
It broke down.
it breaks down. What does that say about him as a driver, Ryder?
He drives the car, he runs in the wall.
Right. Well, he hasn't wrecked this one in the wall yet, but
So here we are at Academy Sports. And exchanged my shirt. Came out, Christina's car won't start. It was rattling when we parked it. I got the last quart of engine oil. I figured they'd have marine oil. The old Range Rover leaks oil. But you know how you tell when it's out or low? That's when it quits leaking. That's how you can tell. So I'm hoping that it's just low on oil. And it went into limp mode with oil pressure. All right, well, we're gonna check it out. Put a quart of oil in this thing.
I can see.
You know, they were these brilliant souls. They didn't put a dipstick on this car. That was just marvelous idea. So.
Guys, look, I am. No shoes.
We're gonna see if,
is it hot? Be careful.
yeah, it's hot. We've been driving the damn thing.
The damn thing broke down.
Hey, don't repeat everything I said,
No.
okay?
The car's broken down.
Is that the right oil?
Well,
Dad.
this is close enough oil for getting us-
4-stroke oil?
Yep, that's what you have is 4 strokes.
But isn't that normally black?
Well, after it's used, it's black.
Oh, I gotcha.
When she's new, she's a golden color. The good thing is there's not smoke coming out of the crankcase. Like the boat. Remember when the boat stopped?
Yeah.
When I took the oil cap off and there's smoke coming out?
Yeah, my parents are going to swing by just in case this doesn't work.
Honey, never doubt me. I promise you this is going to work.
No!
You just get back in the car. We're going to
I'm going to film it from the outside.
That's all she needs.
It did not sound well.
She's just thirsty. Have you ever been thirsty?
I don't think it's oil.
Not sounding too hot.
This looks like your newest episode of Oh, look who showed up. Oh, he blew up my car. Hi. He blew it up.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you mean you blew it up?
Greg blew it up.
Hi. Hi. What you doing?
Listen. Ready?
That doesn't sound good.
Hey. It's definitely not oil.
Oh, looks like we're getting all of our stuff.
I guess you're going with us. Does he want to drive?
Are we done, so?
Or we just car rental.
Is this a tow?
Yeah, she's blown up.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yep. You know that rattling noise? That's the timing chain or the valve train. And probably what it did was it either broke the timing chain or broke that, skipped the tooth or something. So it was rattling when we pulled out.
What are we gonna do?
Put a new motor in it.
What? No.
Put a new motor in her. Sell it like she is.
I think we should make this our drag car.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to put an LS in this thing. LS swap this baby.
Can you?
You can do anything. But this one's donezo.
Is it really? Is it really?
Yeah. Good morning. Well, we're going to rescue the blown up Range Rover. My buddy over here at Beam Trailers has a rollback I borrow from time to time. Sam Beam. He's a great dude. His dad started the Memory Lane Museum. We're gonna whip in here, borrow his rollback, and run over there and get.
No.
We're in a hurry, so we're pulling in quick.
Look at this thing.
Yeah. Sam's got a lot of stuff, works on trailers, fixes up my stuff over here. We're looking for the rollback. There it is. Standing tall right there, bud. Sam right there. Sam's my man. There's Sam right there.
Boss man in the house.
How are you?
Good. How about you, man?
We're just coming by to get the rollback from Sam.
Yes, sir.
Sam's saving the day.
Gotta save her.
I
Save
blew up the wife's car.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Blew it up.
blew it up. So
What was it?
it's Sarah's Range
Okay.
Rover.
Yeah.
It makes valve train noise.
Yep.
And has a little bit of an oil leak.
Yeah.
And I think it on top of that, the wonderful technology they don't have a dipstick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you were the dipstick.
Right.
that
It might have been low on oil, but we went over to Academy Sports and grabbed something, and then when I came out, I fired it up, and you know how they rev and then
Yep.
go down. When it revved, it
Started.
did some.
Yeah.
I think the chain skipped the tooth. So.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I got it ready.
All right.
You're-
Yep.
God, I hate doing this.
This will teach you not to drive my car crazy again.
I wasn't driving crazy. I came out of the store and started.
Greg, the real question is, do you have the key for the Range Rover?
Yep.
Oh.
And so to put the PTO in, you don't have to do anything because it's automatic.
Right. Yeah. So you have to
All right.
and then,
You want me to leave it on?
when you're driving, you take it.
No, I meant.
Have you used a winch before?
Oh yeah. I was just trying to see if it's got a parking brake. I was not driving it crazy. I was just.
You were shifting it and revving it up
I was not.
and pushing the brake, pushing the brake, pushing the brake. And then she blew up.
And she blew up. She done blowed up. That'll happen though. All right. Well, getting the old. Should we turn the lights on? Loading up the old Range Rover.
That guy got himself a kayak. That's what I thought we were getting, but
Nope.
it's never that easy, is it?
No, it's not. Here we go. Loading her up. Loading it up.
You need these? Do I have a tow package?
I don't know.
Is it gonna pull it? Do you need to put it in reverse or anything? Neutral? I'll have you do that. Just in case.
So now we got to figure out how to put it in neutral.
So you gotta pop that up.
Yep. I don't know how I'm gonna pop it up, but I get it.
Is there a tab in there?
Well, we haven't popped anything up yet. Those are just the cup holders.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Gosh. Oh, it's moving.
How about that?
We need to get one of these.
Yeah.
He blew it up yesterday. Yeah. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Do you like that I'm telling everybody you blew it up?
Yeah.
So you think it was out of oil?
Yep.
You can fix it?
Yeah, the nearest scrap yard.
What? No. See all this? That wasn't me. I didn't do any of that. I definitely did not do any of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, here's the deal. If you fix the oil leak, you see our driveway? All the oil in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fix that and get a dipstick, might be alright.
So we'll get back home and work on it today because I got lots of time to do that, right?
Oh yeah, got nothing else to do. Supposed to thunderstorm tonight, so I may not get to do my drag race again. I'm ready to go. My winch girl. Now hug it in the hole when you get there. One over on the corner. Turn the hook sideways. Holy cow. You can't get it in the hole?
I give up. You show me.
Show you how to get it in the hole?
Scam. This is a scam. You knew how to do it.
I told you to turn it sideways.
Yeah, dog. We got it home.
Huh?
We got it home.
Yeah. I can do it. I think I'll fall. I'll do one time.